Yeah, you did left.
We are live on YouTube.
We're up. We're good.
Good.
I will call the Environmental Concerns and Real Property Tax Services meeting to order.
Right.
November 23rd, 2021. Check that off. Motion for approval of minutes of the last meeting.
Minutes, yeah.
Claude. Second.
Who do we have?
Second.
Sylvia.
Oh, she's raising her
Is
hand.
she on?
She's on there.
Geez. Well, Sylvia, I don't see it. Hang on a second. This is not going to work. Second by Sylvia. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. New business. We have a resolution to amend number 243 of 2021. to Allow the money appropriated in resolution 243 of 221 to pay Atlantic Testing Laboratories for a limited hazardous materials survey. And the plan for the abatement of Mosher's Garage, town of Johnsburg.
You need a motion?
Yes. Thank you.
Anybody out there waving?
Yeah, I'll make the motion.
Claude, a
Yep.
second. Sylvia? I can see you now, Sylvia.
Discussion.
Discussion. I was going to discuss it.
Dennis, do you want me to say anything?
Excuse me,
Do you want me to say anything?
please
Okay.
help me out here.
The original resolution was for $6,000, and it was just for the survey work and the testing. There's enough money to also do the design plan, so they are just amending the resolution to include that part. Because originally it was just for the testing.
Excellent. I knew there was a reason. Does anybody have any questions? All in favor? Sylvia? Claude?
Aye. Sorry, aye.
You okay?
Yep.
Okay. Anybody against? Motion's carried. So anybody have any discussion they want to bring up? Items? Anything pending?
We're scared to, Dennis.
No, you better not, or else.
Moving right along.
Moving right along, real property. Did you have
Referrals
something for
pending?
real property?
I do have one. There was a request that came through it's basically coming through the Climate Smart Task Force, although they haven't officially met yet. The Climate Smart Coordinator, Ethan Gaddy, is working on a shared services program regarding electric vehicles for the county fleet. It's not just the fleet that's run by DPW, all the vehicles at the county. So we're trying to join into this shared services agreement, and the county who is basically leading the effort, Suffolk County, Westchester County, and Albany County so far are involved. Suffolk County is looking for a non-binding letter of intent that the chairperson would sign. So
Okay,
I would like to make that a motion that we go forward with the non-binding letter of intent regarding our shared services agreement.
okay. Got a second? No second? Can the chair second? it?
Yes, you can.
I'll second it.
Thank you, Dennis.
Any discussion? Town of Lake George is very interested in this. We have been for the last few months researching electric vehicles. We've had some conversation with our employees. They're all on board. We are hoping to get one soon. So we're
Yeah.
talking about joining forces with them and getting involved in this. So it's a great thing. Yes, Claude.
Thank you. I'll just note too that part of the effort would be reaching out to each of the municipalities to see if they want to jump on board and piggyback off the bid too, once we get to that stage, but we're not there yet. But that'll be great if the towns can purchase with us.
Well, I talked to Ethan. I already put my,
Okay, good.
okay,
Thank you.
so. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Sylvia, aye. Motion's carried. Anything else? Discussion? Anything from the public? I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Claudia, Brad?
Well, I'm not on it, but you have
Oh.
referrals from pendings regarding the Gypsy Moss.
Oh.
Infestation.
Hang on a second, Sylvia.
Am I on next month's?
So
That,
what,
I'm sorry, that is a referral to us to environmental concerns regarding gypsy moth infestations. And the discussion at tourism had to do with whether or not the county would be interested in joining forces with private entities to help with gypsy moth spraying for the upcoming year, because we had such a bad infestation last year. The concern is if there's 2 bad years in a row, it could really do some damage to our forests, which are a big part of our tourism attraction. But there were concerns about the environmental impacts. I think that's why they bumped it over to us.
okay. The soil conservation had a program, they went around talking about gypsy moths and their effect. So are they looking for a resolution of support? What are they looking for?
I think we could bump it back to tourism with this support, saying that we would support the investigation of this.
Great.
I
Okay,
have a suggestion.
yes,
Thank you. How about we start the conversation here about creating a fund out of occupancy tax, perhaps some of the overage that we're going to get from Airbnbs that would support tourism-related issues like this or infrastructure.
I personally am totally against doing that. I don't know how everybody else feels, but I'm definitely interested in this. I think we need some information. Gypsy moths are cyclic. They come up and they go down, they come up. If the tree is healthy, you can withstand a gypsy moth attack. It's the ones that are not healthy that suffer. Kevin, did you have some?
Yeah, I think what they were looking for is, that, there was a time when we have supported other environmental initiatives like, invasive species. So they were looking for maybe working with Soil and Water and get a program together for the gypsy moths, maybe spraying for them in spring or fall. I'm not really 100% sure, but I know that was a
Well,
good presentation made by a campground, and they did impede the people wanting to stay here this spring.
Yeah.
So if we can maybe get Jim Lieberman's group
Yep.
to bring us back some information at our next meeting, so we can try to work something out.
I would definitely do that. I think
Okay.
we need to get some answers
I think
before.
it's important.
Yeah, find out
we
where
should
we're
address it.
going.
Because I don't know if you're like, they're in cycles and I don't understand
Yeah.
the cycles of it.
Well, let's do that. Let's reach out to Jim and
Okay,
see if he'll come in and give us a what for and why not. We'll do that at environmental concerns.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Craig.
It's a slippery slope if we do that. There's a lot of other insects that are affecting us that have a lot of impact. Emerald ash borer is one that will eliminate all of the valuable ash trees within our forests. Do we start spending money at a county level to help mitigate that problem? What about the lantern fly that is coming up? And the list goes on and on. Like you say, gypsy's moths are cyclical, that they will, they come and they go. I don't think it's a good use of taxpayers' money to go chasing after them. It's a short-term thing.
Well, I agree with you, Craig, but let's bring Jim in for free and talk to them about it, and then everybody will know. You can ask them questions and decide whether it's not something you're really concerned about. I'm not concerned about them. I have a very small, I have 7 apple trees, and I just went out and hand cleaned them. But yeah, they are cyclic. So let's do that, and then we'll decide what we want to do from there.
That's fine.
Anything else?
No, motion to adjourn.
Second? Sylvia? All in favor?